Purdy, big game again this week against Hawthorn on Sunday at the MCG. A couple of outs, David Myers and also Dustin Fletcher.
Yeah, unfortunately, obviously David hurt his shoulder in the first, second or third minute of the game against Sydney, which is unfortunate for him. We've had some scans. It's not great, but we'll wait a couple of weeks before we decide whether we're going to operate or get him back in 4 or 5 weeks. So. Bad for David, bad for the team, but we're hoping that we can have him back out in the park in the next 4 or 5 weeks, which would be great. And Dustin just got a little bit sore on the groin after the game, and we just want to be fairly conservative with him. So those two players out, a lot of experience out, but we think into the side we've brought some obviously pace, and also with James Gwilt some experience as well. So we're pretty happy that we've got like for like, and we've been able to match the team up pretty well.
And also an extended squad for a Sunday game, but Sean McKernan possibly in for his first game.
Yeah, so Sean McKernan's come into that squad. We had to finalise the 22 out of that 25 just yet, but yeah, Sean's a very good chance to play in the team, which is great for him. We've elevated him off the rookie list today, which is a fantastic effort from really being delisted by Adelaide back in September last year to playing his first game for Essendon potential on the weekend, which is a great story.
The backline held up pretty well against the Swans for most of the game last week. Marty Gleeson was pretty good. Were you happy with his form last week?
Yeah, I think Marty's ability to intercept mark and really be strong with the ball and use the ball really well helped us for the majority of the game. The whole defence was terrific. Probably Sydney got hold of us at the back end of that last quarter, but I think with the amount of inside 50s they had, there's not many defences which would have held them. So we're happy with the majority of the way the game went last weekend. It just didn't quite end the way we would have liked.
Hawthorn used the ball pretty well through the midfield, so how important is it for guys like Joe Watson and Jake Melksham, who was good last week, Brendan Goddard, to really match it with those classy Hawthorn mids?
Yeah, we need to get our hands on the ball first and use it well. Obviously, Hawthorn being the best team in the competition, premiership favourites, won the premiership last year. We know we're playing a very good team, but we're confident going into the game and looking forward to matching up against them.
Cooney was threatening up forward last week with 3 goals. Is it important against Hawthorn to have a number of options so Lake and Gibson and those guys can't zone off as much as they normally like to?
Yeah, one of the reasons we brought Adam into the team and also Chapman in the team is that we had multiple options, mid-size or smaller options in the forward line. With Carlisle and Danaher up forward, we think potentially we've got some really good marking power. But Chapman, Cooney, Zaharakis, Zach Merritt, and also Paddy Ambrose, Travis Collier, and also Brendan Goddard going to that forward line means we've got multiple options, and we should be able to kick a score that goes close to winning, if not winning.
All right, good luck, mate.
Thank you very much.